From Metro Manila, the Philippines, Southeastern Asia. Here is my summary of the world news headlines found on the Reuters news agency's website for November the 7th, 2018. As always, I declare at the outset of this video that I do not intend to infringe on any copyrights. President Donald Trump is now speaking after the November the 6th United States midterm elections that contained mixed results. The Democrats will move into a new majority, ousting the Republican majority in January 2019 in the United States House of Representatives. However, the Republicans will have at the very least 51 senators, possibly even up to 55 senators as of January 2019. And the Democrats will, as of January 2019, have at least 22 governors, the Republicans at least 25 governors. U.S. Secretary of State or Foreign Minister Mike Pompeo talks with North Koreans postponed, but South Korea says the second summit between the North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un and the US President Donald Trump is on track. New US sanctions over chemical weapons would be illegal, according to the Kremlin. West Bank relatives cheer first Palestinian American woman in the United States Congress. She's called Rashida Tlaib. With Trump shackled at home, Europeans fear more disruption abroad. European Defence Coalition launched in Paris. With eye on chancellery or federal prime ministership, the protege of the outgoing German federal chancellor Angela Merkel wants new era in Germany. Ms. Annegret Kramp-Karrenbauer was elected as the Christian Democrats' General Secretary earlier this year. She promised on Wednesday a new chapter for Germany in which people feel at home here after a period of political turmoil marked by the rise of the far right and populist right, the most successful party of which is the Alternative for Germany. It is the third largest party in the German Bundestag, or the German Federal Parliament's lower house. Exclusive. United Nations, Western powers quietly bury December plan for Libya election. Warsaw bans nationalist march marking Polish independence centenary. Italy government wins confidence vote amid coalition tensions. Sisi's hot potato, Egyptians hit back after remarks on austerity. Kidnapped children released in Cameroon, 2 teachers still held. Merkel's Bavarian ally, the Christian Social Union, Brands reports he'll step down. A red herring. Horst Seehofer leads the Christian Social Union and is serving currently as the German Federal Interior Minister. Almost 2/3 of Germans want Merkel to step down. Merkel has already announced that she will not seek re-election as the Christian Democratic Union's leader this December, and that she will step down after the next federal elections that should be held in September 2021. Vote count begins as Madagascar chooses president. Turkey sees U.S. offer of rewards for information on PKK members positively. Turkey says it will not release EU's stance on YPG militia to meet U.S. expectations. Irish Prime Minister Leo Varadkar sees fading chance of Brexit deal in November. Nigerian Shiite leader denied bail after supporters killed during protest. Peru arrests ex-police chief, others on baby trafficking charges. South Africa is likely to hold elections in May 2019. In a vote that will decide whether the new South African president, Mr. Cyril Ramaphosa, will remain in power. His party, the Social Democratic or Socialist African National Congress, currently holds, if I remember correctly, a 2/3 majority in the South African Federal Parliament lower house. Saudi Arabia in joint venture with Spain's Navantia to build Navy vessels. United States hopes Russia will continue to let Israel hit Iran in Syria, according to Envoy. Leaked British memo gives a taste of Prime Minister Theresa May's possible Brexit finale. The European Union's Barnier cannot say when Brexit deal could be reached. Sixth body found under collapsed buildings in the French city of Marseille. Libyan Coast Guard picks up 315 migrants attempting sea crossing. Lebanon's Hezbollah won't yield in government formation dispute, according to report. The European Union needs swift Brexit breakthrough to endorse deal in November, according to sources. The British government must show lawmakers legal advice on Irish backstop, according to the opposition Labour Party. Merkel ally Seehofer has not committed to stepping down as CSU leader, according to spokesman. Kremlin hopes North Korea's Kim Jong-un will visit Russia next year. Latvian Prime Ministerial nominee Bordans pledges to fight corruption. Kremlin sees no prospects for better US ties after elections. Trump and Putin are to meet at a working lunch in Paris on November the 11th, according to the Kremlin. France and Comoros agree to end migration row. As North Korea ponders economic reform, its top diplomat is to visit Vietnam.